Welcome to Nerds at Lunch. This is Jason, I assure you. I'm dying slowly. No, I'm actually getting better. My throat isn't 100%. Apologies if that means a shorter episode this week. Um, the holidays took their toll. They just decided to do it after the holidays.
That's a good thing.
No, because I had to work. I would have preferred it on the days I was off.
No.
You know, the 2 weeks we didn't record a podcast or anything like that. So it's just me and Pat today. We're gonna have a bigger show, but we had cancellation issues, and we're gonna split it up into two. So next week we're gonna talk about Pokemon Z, which was not teased in what we're gonna cover, but is gonna be important. And I know normally we don't do speculation episodes, but Z should have came out last year. The anime seems to think it was supposed to come out last year.
Mm-hmm.
So we're just gonna go hog wild on it because there's no reason they delayed the game as long as they did, unless it's gonna be huge. Okay, so the Pokemon 20th anniversary kicked off last week, or no, this week, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Either way,
as of this recording, last week. Pokemon Company did a whole big YouTube video with a bunch of announcements. Some we already knew. The red, blue, yellow virtual console releases, which, I don't know why people are excited about these, Pat. I don't.
Some people really like those games, man.
You want to spend 40 years playing them? Because
no.
Honestly, they're 5-hour games.
Yeah.
that take 40 hours to beat because they're so slow.
Yeah, Jason, they just love those games. They don't like anything else but first generation.
I would even recommend the Game Boy Advance ones, but they're somehow even slower. You have to wait 40 minutes to start up the game. Because you have to go through that stupid journal.
Yeah.
Jason saved. Then he walked 40 feet. Fought a Pokemon. Then he saved. Yes, I know what I did yesterday. I don't care.
Yeah, I remember that journal. You gotta keep hitting the button and then you hit the button.
Oh, that was such a mess.
Every time. It was fun.
Yeah. Sure, that's what it was. So if you want your slow-ass versions of old Pokemon games, they did add trading to them. Again, not really... But they also they piled this in with two new 3DS variants. A 3DS regular, I guess, with Charizard and Venusaur plates. And a Pikachu 2DS, which is just a yellow 2DS.
With stripes.
Oh, does it have stripes? I didn't see that on the box.
It has to be on the back of it, so... I mean...
It's kind of lazy.
It wouldn't make any sense for it to be yellow. It would just be a lemon at that point.
You would think, but they've done worse.
Yeah, that's true.
Spice Orange GameCube. So if you still want, for some reason, a new 3DS small version, you can pick it up with better faceplates than the last release, unless you really like Isabelle. Which a lot of people do, but...
Yeah, Isabelle's like the most popular character in Animal Crossing, so...
Yeah, apparently her amiibo is still worth more than Tom Nook's.
Yep.
Apparently,
no one likes Tom Nook, he's an ass.
Yeah. When we get the Rossetti amiibo.
Oh, yeah, that's coming out next week.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta go pick that up.
Him and his pickaxe.
He doesn't have the pickaxe.
No.
He's just standing there like he's asleep. It's the worst possible pose for him.
That's what he always looks like when you go down into the reset center and talk to him.
I know. Shouldn't he be bursting out of his stand? It shouldn't be his full body.
Yeah. Like the statuette they released a while ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Screw you, Japanese kids, ruining a great character by being afraid of him. Don't cheat. Don't cheat and you won't see him anymore. Speaking of amiibo, they're gonna re-release all the Pokemon amiibo.
After
I
I've already
assume.
gotten them all.
Well, I need all of them except Charizard and Mewtwo.
So you need Greninja and
Yeah,
Lucario
yeah,
and Pikachu.
yes,
But that's weird. That
and
you need
Jigglypuff.
Pikachu. Oh, and Jigglypuff, yeah.
So I'll be picking those up hopefully.
The last ones I got were in Lucario. They got them at the same time.
Lucario is one of the characters I play in Smash Brothers, so that's
Right.
why I wanted his amiibo. But of course, it was a Toys R Us exclusive. And,
That's where I got it.
Yeah, it's annoying to go down that way.
Yeah,
So
I guess so. It's not very easy for you. It's understandable.
it's just a pain. It's not in a good location. And then on other toy front, we're going to get a red complete Netadroid, which comes with all 3 fully evolved starters from Gen 1.
That would be Blastoise, Charizard, and Venusaur.
Yes. Red is the player character, if you're not familiar with his official name.
Which is red.
Yes. Yes, I said that.
and the rival's name is Blue.
Yes. Actually, it's green.
Yeah.
Originally, but now it's blue because we didn't get that version.
Oh, the stuff they do.
Yeah, and we also didn't get a Venusaur faceplate for that 3DS, but whatever. Which is why I'm not buying it.
Venusaur with a question mark?
Venusaur is objectively the best starter of that generation now. Because he got thick fat, which means
Which
he's
is really good, yes.
which means he's no longer weak to fire or ice,
Mm-hmm.
which were the only 2 advantages those 2 jerks had on him.
Well, there's also, flying type moves, but
Well,
one
yeah,
uses
but
those on the Venusaur, you're right.
yeah, but he has enhanced defense. He's only 2-time weak to flying.
Yes.
So, no, I'm not gonna get into it. I'm just saying. Let's see what's next. Oh, a Super Bowl ad. We don't know what for. Probably Pokemon Z. Seems likely.
I suppose so.
I mean, would you waste it on anything else? Maybe Pokemon Go?
That's probably the only other thing it would be. I mean, I don't think of it could be anything else.
Yeah, it has to be that or Pokemon Go. And either way, that's their big, huge release for the year. So
yeah, they wouldn't waste that kind of advertisement money on anything else.
Yeah, a cell phone game, I don't think so. Pokemon Go is going to be popular, and they don't really need to advertise it any more than they have. Google is going to put so much friggin' power behind it.
Using the money of Google.
Well, yeah, that's why they did it. This is brilliant on their part.
Yep. Using all that Chromecast money.
Yes.
Oh, man.
I mean, I'll be at work. I'll have missed the ad by the time I get up. But I'm sure it'll be on the internet very...
Oh, yeah. It'll, right after. Or some intrepid person might be able to leak it beforehand.
That would be nice. I don't think so, though.
No. It's really hard to do that nowadays.
Super Bowl ads are, the most protected thing in the world. For how much they cost.
Yeah, seriously. That's really bad business if that gets leaked beforehand.
Yeah, NFL would not be...
No.
go out on
One thing you don't want to mess with the NFL is their money. They will freaking get you.
Player health, they can take or leave. Money,
Yeah. All that money.
Any bit of marijuana, it's going to cost us some church people. They're the richies. You're going to have to go, kid. Shoot yourself in the leg? Whatever.
Oh, man.
That's an episode I don't think we'd be able to do.
I wanted to see that movie Concussion, too. I'll see it eventually.
It's supposed to be really good.
Yeah.
No one's going to go see it because it's not about football. It's about the
concussion.
players, and they don't care about the players unless they're doing something.
Yeah.
Let's see. Then Steve brought this up. Pokemon cards something called Pokemon Scrap. You get cards, and you get these little points on them, and then you can trade in your points to a website. You can get a code for an alt ability Pokemon. In this series, it's the legendary trio from Gen 1. Moltres, Articuno, and Zapdos. And then, or a shiny Eevee. I don't know why you would get the shiny Eevee.
Well, the shiny shape, I've only seen a shiny Sylveon for the final evolve one, so looks crazy.
I have a
It's
shiny
like,
Eevee. I haven't turned it into anything yet. I'm paralyzed.
They gotta look at the sprites to see what they look like.
I guess if you bought like $7,000 worth of cards and got like,
Got all of them.
what, 7 shiny Eevee now.
Yeah, yeah, you would. No,
Then
there's
you
8
wouldn't have to
evolutions.
worry about it.
There's 8 evolutions, isn't it?
No, because Sylveon was singular. It has to be an uneven number. There's 3, 5. Oh no, you're right. It's 8.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
8 evolutions. It's nuts. There's gonna be more. You know there is.
Should be 9.
Yeah. We're obviously gonna get more whenever they decide to do that. We don't know what it is yet. But...
Well, it would have made sense to be poison.
Yeah, it really would have.
Yeah,
to match up with this one, but that didn't happen.
I don't know, Coupon or whatever they want to call it. And then no, it would be Sludgeon or something.
Yeah, that's probably that's more likely. Oh. Well, we'll leave that for another time, I suppose.
Yeah, a whole episode on what we should call the poison.
Oh, wow, Vaporeon's purple.
Yeah. But, well, I know most shinies are like green.
Yeah.
Lime green with no.
Like, and then what's his name? Sock. He's like darker blue. Like,
and Garchomp is pretty much the same thing. I'm darker purple, guys.
Highlighter yellow Jolteon. Oh.
I don't know who chose those colors, but they need to be reprimanded severely. Okay. Then the last big thing they announced, 12 Pokemon movies are going to be on most major digital distribution centers. Google, Amazon, iTunes. I can't think anymore. I think those are the big 3. Microsoft Store, if you for some reason still have that.
Why not?
They only showed 3 in the video.
Mm-hmm.
The first 3 Pokemon movies. You only really need to get the first one. Maybe they'll do. There was a little video release with Mewtwo Strikes Back. That's kind of a prequel. I don't know if we ever got that movie.
That was the 4th one, I think.
There's a direct-to-video with Mewtwo. That's a sequel, but this was supposed to be an anime episode.
Yeah, I don't think we ever got that.
No, it would be nice if we got it. Mm-hmm. It's all dubbed.
Yeah.
It was always ready. They just never got around to it.
That's pretty typical, actually.
4 kids? Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're going to separate the Pokemon or the Pikachu shorts from this. They could.
Mm-hmm.
God knows I don't care about the Pikachu shorts. So.
Yep.
I don't need to see the new preview Pokemon. Dawn Fan and was it Meryl?
Yeah. Because Ash ended up with a Phanpy evolved into Dawn Fan, and then that other.
Well, no. In the movie, they made a big deal that there were going to be 2 sneak peek Pokemon. It was Meryl in the Pikachu movie, I think.
Yeah.
And then Dawn Fan was the fight that happened during the opening credits.
Yes, I remember that.
And millions of people fell in love with Dawn Fan right then and there. We didn't know enough to know he was a ground type, and Pikachu shouldn't have been fighting him.
Yeah. They'll eventually.
I mean, the whole series is already online,
Hmm.
so it's nice to have these movies, even if all of them are terrible, except the first one.
But they all have life lessons that you can learn.
No, they don't. The second one doesn't even make sense. Articuno Zathos and Moltres control the weather of the world from this island.
So,
What?
no, they don't. Not at all.
Yeah.
Wasn't somebody trying to capture a Lugia or something? What was that
No,
about?
that was in the Gold and Silver main series. That wasn't even a movie, I don't think.
Yeah, I don't remember what that movie was about.
There's
I
a
just remember,
baby Lugia and
yeah,
all this weird nonsense.
I just remember there was a talking Slow King and something, and that was like,
That was definitely a movie.
yeah,
I think it was the second movie because
yeah. I just didn't understand what was going on. I just remember Slow King saying he wished he had pants. So that's pretty much what I remember from that.
and then the NT movie doesn't make any sense.
None
NT
whatsoever.
wasn't real.
Yeah,
He was an unknown construct, and Charizard comes in and beats his ass, and the fight was great. It just the entire movie made no sense. Oh. And the only reason anyone went to see it is because they're like, Charizard's back. And I'm like, oh, okay.
okay, yeah,
You can't argue with that. And then I know I stopped at the Celebi movie. That was the fourth one, right? Fourth or
yeah.
fifth?
Should be the third or fourth, fifth. It might be the fifth one. I
Yeah.
think the fourth one was the Return of Mewtwo.
No, because that was direct to video.
Yeah,
And that happened way late.
yeah, it did.
Uh,
Yeah, Pokemon Forever. That one actually was like the one with Celebi, I think.
yeah, yeah. And then
Yeah.
they go back in time and inspire Professor Oak.
Yeah. Are we ever going to talk about the fact that the GS ball was never used?
It was supposed to be Ho-Oh, if I remember correctly.
Yeah. They just decided to leave it on Professor Oak's. He just put it up on the mantle and that was it. Nothing else happened.
They were going to do another big tie-in, and it was going to be Ho-Oh. And they were going to explain all this stuff about why Ash saw one, blah, blah, blah. But then they couldn't figure out how to not leave him with a legendary Pokemon, which would, of course, break him for the rest of the series.
Yep.
So they dropped it. That's why Ho-Oh and Lugia don't have their own movie. It was supposed to be the GS Ball was going to be their movie.
Yeah. And then nothing happened.
Which is unfair to those two, because Celebi is a weird Pokemon. Mew doesn't have its own movie.
No?
Every other legendary from Gen 1 got a movie. I mean, technically, Mewtwo Strikes Back is his movie, but still. Did Manaphy get a movie?
Yes.
Oh my god.
It was like a one with I want to say it was with Kyogre and Groudon.
No, it couldn't be. It should be Gen 4, right?
I don't remember. I just remember I didn't see it. I do remember Manaphy was featured prominently on the cover. So.
Oh, you know what? He was in the Pokemon Rangers movie.
Yeah, that's what it was. I knew it was somewhere. That was.
Jirachi got a movie, which whatever.
That was.
Deoxys got a weird movie with the two dragons. Latios.
Yeah, Latios is in there. Of course, Darkrai got one. So well, I guess.
Oh, that movie made no sense. What was that? Robot City and.
Yeah.
What is?
And then Dialga and Palkia were causing problems with time, and then time and space was collapsing upon itself. That seems to happen a lot in the Pokemon world for some reason.
I mean, when you bring these legendaries into it, they have to be these godlike things, but at the same time, if you use them in the series as they have, that means that they can't compete with other Pokemon.
They really haven't used too many of them.
They used the Darkrai.
Darkrai was in there. Yeah, that one guy freaking destroyed the whole Pokemon League.
I'm like, what the hell is this shit?
Yeah. Ash was the only one to knock out Darkrai, but it took him 4 Pokemon to do it. And then the dude sends out a Latios.
That's broken as hell, right? That guy was a player. He was one of us.
I'm like, man, that was.
He was playing his copy of Pokemon anime.
Because that was like the most epic battle. Because that Darkrai was kicking everyone's ass, and then
And
finally,
if Ash had only used Heracross, he would have won.
yeah. Well, I think he was using what I don't remember.
At the
That was
time,
the
he probably.
Sinnoh League, so he was using Staraptor in that one, I think. Yeah, I don't
They
remember.
could have still won with Staraptor, close combat.
Yeah, that's how the Staraptor got knocked out right before it was hit Brave Bird because it got hit with the Nightmare move or something like that. I don't remember. I just remember
You
that.
should have just brought in Snorlax and won.
Yeah, because
What
that.
are you going to do when a Snorlax is asleep? It doesn't matter.
He did use other Pokemon in that one, but in that battle, he used the ones he had in that time because he did the same thing against
Yeah.
Paul. He wanted to beat him with those guys. He used Infernape and stuff like that. So
I like that the writers forgot he had a Snorlax.
yeah,
And he's caught like 2 other ones since then.
uh huh. I think in the show he's only used Snorlax 3 other times, and one of them was a stupid Pokemon sumo wrestling contest.
Because he had the Snorlax from the Pokeflute episode.
Yeah.
Then he caught the Orange Island one. And that's the one he used the most.
Yes. Then there was another Snorlax that ended up later on in the series.
Yeah. He caught it by accident, right? Because his Snorlax's Pokeball broke and he got confused. So he has 3 like floating around.
Oh, I just remember that freaking battle. He finally knocked out Darkrai, and everybody was shocked, and the dude sends out Latios. I'm like, really? He has 2 Pokemon left. What the hell?
Even Pikachu was like, fuck
Yeah,
this.
exactly. That's who he just used to knock out Darkrai, and he's like, what?
That is not fair.
It's not.
They are on the bulletin board when you register. They had a Soul Dew too.
Yeah, probably.
What?
Ugh. That was probably his best Pokemon team he's ever assembled, and he got knocked out by Darkrai and Latios.
There's nothing you can do about that.
I don't know. Because the next time he went to a league championship, he was fighting a dude with the Riolu, which evolved into a Lucario in the middle of the damn match. Fuck. He just can't catch a goddamn breath.
First off, it's not possible. Second off,
but it happens in this show all the time.
You're right.
It happens all
People want that added to the games. I'm like, no, I don't want that shit in the game.
That'll just cause so many problems.
That'll help. First off, it would only be in the story mode.
Yes.
And it would help me maybe once in a while. But it would help the computer more.
Mm-hmm.
Because they would set story battles around it. And magically their health would be filled.
Yeah.
All this other nonsense. No thanks. I think we covered everything. Went on a little anime tangent there. What else do you think we could expect from this 20th anniversary? We got all year.
It's gonna be something, but the re-release of all the legendaries is gonna be great.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Did we cover that?
I don't think so.
I must have missed that. Yeah. Alternating between Pokemon or Nintendo Wi-Fi and GameSpot or GameStop.
Yes.
You'll be able to get every event legendary that they haven't released, except for Hoopa, the pink diamondy thing, Yancey, and Volcanion, who isn't out yet. He will be soon. He's probably the last one.
Yeah. So that's 11 Pokemon we're getting re-released.
Yeah. Mew, Celebi, if you didn't have Celebi from Pokemon Bank.
I have 2 of them.
Firachi, Victini, Manaphy,
Darkrai,
Shaymin, Arceus. I'm sorry, Arceus.
Yes, Arceus, whatever. It just, whatever.
Thank you, Britain.
Yeah.
He said ass like the rest of us is what it happened. I don't think I'm missing any from Gen 5, am I?
I don't believe
Just Victini.
So. Yeah, Victini. Yes, Victini. I can use another one of those because I think I can train this one better.
Well, I had mine post-baked, so like I didn't have any of my old guys anymore.
You know what I need to do? need to retrain this Volcanion. Not Volcanion, but Volcarona. I gotta get freaking reset bag.
I wish you could just buy those.
Yeah, that'd be great. Because I didn't get a chance to like train it like I wanted to, and it was already fully up. I'm like, damn it!
Tap for like 2 days and hope you get a wake
Yeah.
up. And then you can only store like 6 bags, so such a
Let's
so annoying.
see it. New Celebi, Jirachi, Darkrai, Manaphy, Shavian, Victini, Keldeo. That's what it was.
Oh yeah, Keldeo too.
Genesect and Meloetta.
Oh yeah,
yes,
those two.
Uh-huh.
No one cares about Meloetta.
Well, all I did was teach Relic Song in this game, and I haven't done anything else. So.
Well, that's all it does.
Yeah.
Turns into a normal fighting or a normal psychic. It's one of the stupidest Pokemon in the world.
If it wasn't a normal type, I think it'd be better.
If it was not even a ghost, but I don't know what they could do with the music. I guess it has to be ghost. Ghost psychic and ghost fighting would be neat.
Yeah, it would be.
I guess they went. I don't know why they went with normal. I know there's not a sound type Pokemon.
Not necessarily. It's just the Whismur, Loudred, and Exploud.
They're normal technically.
They're normal typings. Yeah.
And Rog and Rolla is supposed to be speakers.
Yeah.
But yeah. I don't know. Obviously, I'm excited to get Mew at GameStop. That's this month or next month?
That should be coming up in February. Yes.
Okay. Good old Mew. The first time I've had a Mew in a while.
I still have a legal Mew on my. I moved it over to my game now. So.
Oh yeah, I used the game thing and got it on your Emerald.
Yeah. Man, that was crazy moving that all the way over here.
Yeah.
I finally got it all the way over to black and white with that freaking launch game. I remember playing that a long time ago. That was on my Game Boy Advance.
Yeah. And you had to get it all the way to black and white too, and then
you put it in the bank. Yeah, it's been on a journey.
Jirachi has not been released in America for like 15 years.
Yes.
So that's going to be sought after.
Yeah.
Arceus gets a ton of re-releases, but this will be one at level 50.
Finally, I get one.
Yeah, so he'll be trainable.
Yes.
Ideally, he's 50. I don't know what they're going to do yet.
What was I doing on this? Oh, right. I'm looking for freaking Steven. I'm trying to get that Beldum from him. Where the fuck is he at? Supposed to be in Moss Deep City somewhere.
That's...
Well, I'll have to look it up.
Okay, so I think we covered everything. I don't know. I know we're going to get more merchandise announced.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of hope to do jackets or something. I would buy the hell out of a Gen 1 jacket that had the 3 starters on the back.
Mm-hmm.
They probably won't. They'll do hoodies. I imagine we're going to get stuffed Pikachus at some point for all 3 original games.
If anything, they probably should release the different Pikachus for
Well, they do a different Pikachu every month.
So they're doing the oh wow, I can't talk. Why can't I? The cosplay Pikachu, right. There's 5 different ones of those. So.
We need to get rid of those.
Yeah.
That's too much for me. I like Lucha Pikachu to an extent, but or Rockstar Pikachu. I'm sorry.
Yeah, he's the cool contest guy.
I'm glad that's the only one that made it in the Pokken, but I don't know. That's still one too many Pikachu.
One Pikachu's one too many Pikachu.
He had to be in the game. I understand that, and I don't mind. I'm not a hater of Pikachu, but 2 Pikachu in the game is where I draw the damn line. Yeah, well. At least he fights like... I'm not familiar with all the Tekken characters, but he uses a style from the wrestler. And I can't remember who that is.
Lucha Pikachu.
Yeah.
That was the tough contest Pikachu that you would use. I've maxed out all of my thing on that Pikachu. That's how I was able to finally beat the girl in there, Lisiza.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have to beat her in every contest to get the stupid.
You just have to beat her in one to finally get the Altaria. So it took so long.
Yeah, I'm dragging myself. I don't know. I want to think of some other stuff that might come out this year. I know, because again, next week we're going to talk about Pokemon Z.
Yes.
I want to try to stay away from that. Maybe they'll cancel the anime and a good version will come out. Not happening. I know.
You know better than that.
I wouldn't mind that direct adaptation of the games they made. That was a mini series. What was it called? Pokemon Origins.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind a longer version of that for Gold and Silver. Maybe like 20 episodes to cover the whole thing.
It probably would.
They could have done Red Blue in 13 episodes. So I don't know. I guess we'll see. I think if they're going to announce another season of Origins, it's going to be this year.
Mm-hmm. They're obviously still doing the Mega Evolution thing, so.
Oh yeah. I like megas. I think Z is going to introduce a bunch of new megas, and I'll have those ready for next week.
Yes.
What I would like is if they announce maybe, I don't know, not a new game. Like they seem to be really pushing Pokemon Picross, but I don't really care for Picross.
Nobody really cares for Picross.
Apparently, it's a super popular game with like every journalist I've ever read. But that's just not for me.
No.
I would like a spin-off game. I don't know, like not a platformer with Pokemon, but something along those lines. Like, let me take my Pokemon from Bank and let them do missions in a game or something. I think that would be neat.
That could work.
Their stats would all cross over their moves and stuff. It would sort of be like Skylanders, but with Pokemon. I think that'd be cool. If Mystery Dungeon worked like that, I would probably play Mystery Dungeon.
Huh.
But they don't.
It does not. Oh, I found this house. Okay, here we are. There's a random Pokemon ball sitting here.
Yeah, it's your bedroom.
Take the Pokeball. Yeah, why not? All right, got it.
It's a good thing only you go into random people's houses.
Yeah, this is sitting there. There's a letter sitting on a thing.
Nobody else take this. You're a bitch to catch.
You can't catch one in this
Their
game.
catch rate is 255. They were never meant to be caught.
Yeah.
It's horrifying when you think about it.
Because wouldn't they show up at the friend? One of them, Matang, shows up at the friend thing, right?
Yeah.
Good lord.
They're hard to catch.
Yeah, they are.
They're a little lower, I think, but
they are.
like
but...
even the hardest to catch legendary is only like in the low 200s.
Yeah.
255 is the max catch rate, I believe.
It's like this kid's popping out of the ball. Like, come on now.
I think that. Oh yeah. I keep seeing these weird things on Facebook. These knockoff companies. You probably see them all too, Pat.
What's that?
Did you see the Pokeballs you can buy?
Yeah, I did.
They look just enough like Pokeballs. So you can say they are, but the ball part is clear plastic and lights up white.
Yeah.
Oh, I hate those. They're apparently. I saw Nintendo is apparently releasing official Pokeballs.
Okay, it's good.
So that's.
I'll use one of those.
I'll buy one of those in a heartbeat. There's a video game in Japan where you throw Pokeballs at a screen to catch Pokemon. And I assume it works like one of those basketball games.
Yeah, probably.
But that better come over here. That's all.
popular arcade, man.
Got my arc all worked out. Secret is to hit the Pokemon in the head.
You don't say.
That little bit of brain damage.
I can see Professor Oak saying that right now.
Oh, hey, I just got a sale announcement. Winter warm-up sale for the Wii U.
Okay.
It's like Smash Brothers. Punch-Out's on there.
Oh, cool.
New Super Mario Land, or World 3D.
World 3D.
3D
Yeah.
World. Nothing Pokemon, obviously, because it's Wii U.
Yeah.
So by the time you hear this, it'll be over.
Yeah.
We're timely. No. I think that's it for this episode. I did not, like I said, it was going to be a shorter one.
Yes.
Sorry for the weird delay this week, but we're up Wednesdays from now on. Hopefully, I'm not going to announce anything right now, but hopefully we'll have some more content. And I want to say 2 or 3 months. I have to do a lot of editing on them. I want them to be a little higher quality than the weekly, just because they. I don't know. The weekly's just more of a casual thing, and this is something I want to be a little more professional. But I'll let the listeners know as soon as it's ready. Pat already knows. Steve already knows. We got to talk to Mark. And we will see you all next week. I apologize for my voice. I should be fine for the next recording.
He'll be okay. I promise you.
Yeah. This is me getting better. Don't worry. They said Explosion was hosting yesterday, so. Oh.
That was brutal.
Okay, so let's see if I can do the end crawl real fast. You can find us on Twitter at Nerds at Lunch. We don't post a lot on Twitter. I'm working on it, I promise. You can find us on Facebook, facebook.com/RobotHousePodcasts. Comment, leave us any feedback on episodes. We do this so people can enjoy it. So we're more than happy to take suggestions. Steve isn't here today, but you can follow him on Otaku Henshin, where you'll probably be able to get that red Nendroid.
Yes, sir.
We are going to be doing stuff with Steve involving contests very soon. So if you shop at Otaku Henshin, you'll be able to enter contests to win discounts and things like that. I got to get some financial stuff straightened out there, but once we get that all settled, I'll let you guys know about the first contest. And then you can find Steve's store on facebook.com/Otaku Henshin online, or just otakuhenshin.com. Then we have a questions and comment link on Google Docs. It's in the show notes.
Google Docs.
Yep. Hey, it works. It's nice and it keeps track of everything.
Oh, it's Google. Of course it does.
It's told me every week for 5 weeks that we have not had a question.
Oh, man, that's great.
So handy. That's it for this week. Thank you for listening. If you made it this far with my horrible coughing and voice, I applaud you. We will see you all next week.